The client my group worked with for this project was Doric Skateboards. My role within the completion of the project was to take the promotional photographs as well as coming up with and carrying out the surprise element of the project to best suit the client's needs. The client had asked for a variety of photos that he could use on his social media sites. At the client's request, I took the majority of the photographs at an event held by the company at Transition Extreme Skate Park in Aberdeen in celebration of Doric Skateboard's second birthday. Prior to taking the photographs, I discussed with the client what kinds of images would be preferred by him. Overall, he was really outgoing through all elements of the project and wanted to give us free rein. He introduced me to some photographers he liked, and I also researched skateboard photographers to gain inspiration for what kind of images would best represent the brand, which I touched upon in the report. I wanted to get a mix of both skateboarding action shots as well as shots showing the merchandise. It took a while to figure out the best camera setting to get fast-moving shots, as it was difficult to get these initially. This resulted in a lot of photographs which were blurry and therefore not of use. I eventually found the sports mode setting on the camera, which allowed me to achieve better quality shots due to the faster shutter speed. The camera I used was a Canon 600D. It was also quite hard to get these images without any children in them, as there was lots of children at the event. I managed to get a number of shots at the event, varying from skateboarders in action wearing Doric Skateboards merchandise, high quality images of merchandise at the company pop-up shop, and finally some cupcakes with the logo on it as part of the birthday celebration. I was happy with the shots accumulated here, but felt additional images were required to press more focus on the skateboards themselves, the company owner, and the creation of the skateboards by screen printing. Due to this, I visited the company workshop to finish up the collection of photographs. Here I managed to get some photographs of the tools used by the client, ensuring that Doric Skateboards' logo was present on each image. I had originally planned on editing the photographs I had taken, but when looking over them with the client, we both felt this was unnecessary, as the company itself is very much about raw work and the enjoyment of skateboarding and less about perfection and touch-ups. Overall, I felt as though the images I took portrayed everything the client had hoped for, incorporating the brand and logo within a variety of shots, as well as capturing memories from the company's second birthday bash. For the surprise element of the project, the client was very open to our suggestions as a group. We discussed our ideas with him and came up with an idea to do an online promotion to help raise awareness of the brand and boost the business. The client encouraged me to be creative with the design and didn't request anything specific other than the kind of logo he wanted to be included. The promotion involved social media followers liking and sharing an image to be in with a chance of winning a £25 gift voucher to spend with the company. It was my job to create the image that would be shared online. I did this using Photoshop. Prior to making the image, I created a very basic mock-up suggesting the type of information that would be on the image, which I included in the report. I ensured that essential information was present on the image, such as the prize on offer and how to win, but I also included a website address and social media icons to encourage people to visit the Doric Skateboards website and social media pages. The design itself of the pictures hanging on a brick wall was inspired by a pop-up shop in Brewdog held by Doric Skateboards, where much of their merchandise was showcased on the brick walls of the bar. I also wanted to draw attention to the skateboard aspect of the company, so made sure to include one on the image. I wanted the image to be bright and eye-catching whilst holding as little information as possible to draw the viewer's attention to it, but also to be highly readable. I had considered putting the logo for the company over the brick wall along with the other elements, but decided against this as I felt it was important that the logo should be the most visible element, especially as this was the only element the client requested. The client was happy with the result and is planning to use this as part of an Easter promotion.